Hey guys, Jay here, and today I'm styling a wig for Dante from Devil May Cry 5. The base wig I'm using is from the company The 5 Wits, and there will be a link for it in the description. Luckily, this wig will be super easy to do. It's already the right length in the back, though you could cut it shorter if you really wanted to, I just didn't, and it's already parted in the middle. So that's a bunch of work that I don't even have to worry about doing. All I have to do is cut the bangs and sides shorter to match the lengths that I need it to be. I start by putting the wig on, and then I place a clip where I wanted the shortest areas in the front to be, and then pin the wig to the foam head. Once it was secure, I could see where on the face of the head that the clip was, so that I could remove it, and then I just remembered that spot, kept a mental note, and then just didn't cut any shorter than that, and that was good. Also, I know I'm using fabric scissors on this wig. Don't worry, these are not that good anymore. They actually don't cut fabric very well. And I've used these for about 3 years or so they're actually a lot more dull than they should be, and I have a newer pair anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So I figured instead of throwing these older ones out, they are still sharp enough to be fine for use on the wigs until they fully dull themselves, so why not? I also use a technique that I've shown in previous wig videos, where I use a razor blade to cut the hair, which gives it a layered style and texturizes the hair and helps it look more realistic. If you're gonna do this, just like in the other videos, I always mention this, I will link in the description a tool that does this exact same thing, but it's much more safe. I just happen to already know how to do this without hurting myself, so please don't do it the same way I am. It'll look exactly the same if you use the linked thing in the description. It's a comb with a razor in it. They actually have those in salons, and this is what they're for. I just happen to not be using many of these blades because they're not the types of knives that I usually use, so I have a bunch to just do something with. But anyway, back to the actual wig itself. When I do this method, I start closer to the base of the fibers and then work my way down, which makes the top layers of the fibers end up a little bit shorter than the next layer down, then the next layer down, and so on and so forth. And for the style itself, I made the bangs area shorter, and then it gradually gets longer as it gets to the sides. The exact length you'll need depends on you, so you'll have to do what I did and put the wig on, and figure out exactly how much you need to cut for it to look right on you. I also used the straightener on it just to make sure everything stayed straight, but I don't think I really needed it, so only do this if you care to do it. It's not a big deal. If you do, my straightener has weird temperature settings. There's 5 that it can cycle through, but they seem to be completely randomly chosen numbers, and I don't know why. But I use the second highest, which is 374 degrees Fahrenheit. So do whatever you want. I think these wigs are good for up to 400 degrees. It should say on the listing, but I don't remember off the top of my head. But regardless of what wig you get, you're gonna have to know that anyway. And then at the end, I use some hairspray and comb the hair out just to get any of the stray fibers to stay down. But after that, I'm finally done.